Big Gamer out here. How are you guys doing today? I'm super. Thanks for asking. Hey guys, today I wanted to bring you a quick review and buyer's guide for Syberia 3. That game is currently released on Xbox One, PS4 and PC, and it's retailing from anywhere from about $40 or £30 in the UK, and I have seen a few deals on this game already. I've seen it in the UK for about £25, and I've actually seen it in the US, I think probably on Steam or on PC for about $25. So you can get the game quite cheap out there. The game is the third installment of the long-running Syberia franchise. The first game came out back in 2002 on PlayStation 2, Xbox and PC. And along with Syberia 2 that came out a couple of years later, they did fare very well critically. They actually scored in the 80s on aggregate sites, and they were praised for their story and the atmosphere and their puzzles back in the day, and it was quite a well-known franchise. So Syberia 3 came out quite a bit later. It seems to have been stuck in some kind of development limbo for kind of 8 to 9 years. I know they wanted to make the game all the way back in like 2008, 2009, and it's obviously taken until 2017 and current generation consoles to bring that to us. So I'm really glad, because a lot of people have been wanting this sequel for quite a long time. A lot of people that really like the character Kate Walker, and they wanted to bring this game back. So I'm glad that they've managed to do that, even if it is on this kind of limited budget. So it is a single player adventure title, and there isn't a great deal of these on the Xbox One or the PS4 at the moment. I think you're probably going to look at either the Telltale games or the Sherlock Holmes games as the real only leading rights in this genre. So it's not a genre that's necessarily been done to death. You play as Kate Walker. She is an American lawyer, kind of gone rogue from her life, and she's kind of gone across Europe and Eastern Europe, kind of helping people and solving these puzzles and kind of getting embroiled in a story that involves automatons. It's a journey of self-discovery for Kate, and it leads her into some very strange situations with some very peculiar characters. And the game, its strong points are really its atmosphere, its story. This game is dripping with atmosphere, and it's almost steampunky in its nature. And the other real strength of the game is in its puzzles. There are numerous puzzles in the game, and they are real head scratchers. A lot of them are item based, like a lot of these kind of games, especially back on the PC back in the 90s. Where the game does fall down a little bit is in its technical aspects. So the engine is running in Unity, and it's not running very well at all. So this had a massive day one patch. On the Xbox One, which I'm playing it on, it is not running smoothly after this patch despite hours of patching, and it's running on Xbox One S as well, which is quite disappointing, because one area where the game really suffers is in its frame rate, which drops down into what seems like single digits at times and can make me feel a little bit nauseous. I would hope for the developers' sake that the PlayStation 4 day one patch went a bit smoother. So if you've got the PlayStation 4 version of the game, guys, feel free to leave it in the comments whether you think it is actually smoother on PS4. I'd be really interested to find out if it is. So another aspect where the game is maybe falling down a little bit is in its character models. Kate Walker's character model does look quite fresh, it looks quite modern, looks nice, animates well, but a lot of the other characters seem to be almost like they're using older assets. I don't know if this is due to the protracted development of the game, but a lot of them, they don't animate as well as Kate Walker does, and they don't look as good either. They are quite stylized though, and I do like the art direction in the game, but it does seem to fall down a little bit when it comes to the delivery of dialogue as well. So after a while, after playing this game for several hours, the dialogue can feel a little stilted, and it can grate on you a little bit, which is a little bit disappointing considering I really do like the atmosphere and the story in this game. It isn't presented a little bit better than it already is. So overall, I'm really enjoying the world and the atmosphere of Syberia 3. The puzzles are engaging, and it's a genre that's not been overdone on the modern day consoles at all, but technically it is a bit of a letdown. I'm glad that the game has come out, and I'm glad that the fans of the series get to play the third chapter. But I think it's a little bit of a missed opportunity. It's a welcome opportunity, but a little bit of a missed one. I'm actually going to give the game 5.5 out of 10. And I think if you're a big fan of the genre, then you might be a bit more willing to forgive some of the technical aspects and just enjoy it for its puzzles and its story. Then, you know, I could see the game getting a 7 out of 10. But scoring it objectively, I'm going to give it a 5.5 out of 10. And I'm actually going to suggest to you guys that if you haven't already bought it, I would hold off for a little bit longer. It seems like the price of this game is going down. I do believe you should support this game, but maybe at a lower price point, maybe $20 is the sweet spot. Alright guys, well thanks for your time today. If you want more of this content, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll keep bringing them to you.